It's an hour to showtime at one of Broadway's boldest productions.
Come this way.
I just try to get as relaxed and as quiet as I possibly can.
Last-minute touch-ups, a whole lot of nerves before the curtain goes up.
Watch your step.
It's not the best look, but this is a wig prep.
But you see, the namesake of this big-budget show isn't backstage. He doesn't even fit in a dressing room. This is King Kong, the $35 million action-packed musical like nothing Broadway has seen before. King Kong is a story long revered in the American consciousness. A giant ape captured and brought to New York as a spectacle that escapes, taking the heroine captive atop the Empire State Building before falling to his death. And this newest version just so happens to star my daughter, Christiane Pitts, as the independent and headstrong leading lady, Ann Darrow.
Now, Kong might be king, but you're queen of this show.
Okay.
I'm taking the throne. I'm gonna be the queen of New York.
Christiane's Anne reimagined for a modern age, a far cry from the damsels in distress of Kong's past.
What's it mean to you to be the first African-American woman to play this iconic role that historically has always been a white woman?
I feel like it means progress, because I think for a long time, if someone was supposed to be beautiful on stage, they had to be blonde or they had to be fair-skinned. And I think we're now in a place where beauty is so many things, and I get to be unapologetically myself and unapologetically black on stage, and that's something that I do not take lightly.
Broadway on path never asks permission. No man to trample on Anne's ambition. Nobody knows she's the queen of New York.
There's also relevance, it seems to me, in this play to the Me Too movement, right? That you're not a damsel in distress.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's strong. I mean, this girl grew up on the farm. She always had to work for herself. So she doesn't even know how to let a man save her, which is shocking for all the men in the play. She's like, I don't need you, and actually I don't know how to need you.
You sing, you act, you dance, and your co-star is on the quiet side. Like, you don't talk at all.
Yeah, right. The primary thing is just to listen and respond. So I'm sort of listening to his movement, to how his body moves, to how his face moves, to sort of get a truthful response.
Movement that's not possible without the team of puppeteers helping Kong come to life.
But what I love about Kong is that it combines state-of-the-art technology in the animatronic side, but also marionettes. It's bringing together the new and the old into one really stunning piece of theatre.
A piece of theater that weighs 2,000 pounds and towers over the stage at 20 feet tall.
There's 10 of us on stage with Kong.
Lauren Yolongo Grant is a dancer, now part of the King's Company, the onstage ensemble physically moving Kong's limbs.
There's not a moment that one person is really shining and taking ownership. It's like it's really important that we're all together and sort of making one thing come to life. So, yeah, it's amazing. We're like ninjas.
King Kong on Broadway 2018 is a take on the original King Kong from 1933, which for many people is a take on Birth of a Nation from 1915, that deal in a very dark and ugly way the issue of race. How is your version different from that earlier version?
We're not shying away from the fact that our main character cannot speak. In our version, it is now a black woman who cannot find her voice throughout the entire show until she meets Kong, who can't speak.
Wait a minute, hold on!
It's really hard to watch the 1933 version as a person of color, but I think there's a sort of healing that comes from our version when you can see it and solely focus on a connection of love and respect.
Moments before showtime, we're with Christiane as she transforms herself into character.
Tell us about your dressing room. You got all kinds of stuff in here.
I just have a lot of gentle reminders of women that helped me get here. I have family my grandma, my mom, just to sort of surround me with love.
Watch your step.
Kong captain Jacob Williams showed us where the magic happens. This giant box seatside in the audience.
And this is where we do all the animatronic work of Kong. Come on in. And this is my rig. I control the shoulders, which, just like our shoulders, they rotate on a ball socket. And then I can turn the arms out and engage the hands.
So now we've made it to the stage. I come out here early sometimes and just sort of stand in the middle and take it all in and pray for all the faces that are going to be out there watching us.
Let the night surround you, gently close your eyes.
All right. Now, girl, how good is this, right? That you are doing this thing you wanted to do since you were a little thing.
Yeah. It's unreal.
Right?
It's bizarre going to see Broadway shows with your dad and talking his ear off, your ear off, about what it would mean when I get to be on Broadway and what show will I do and making you stay in the cold at the stage door to sign autographs. And I cannot believe that I get to do that. I get to go out and meet these kids and their parents who have been waiting for me. Oh my goodness, it is a dream come true.
Yeah. Do you know how proud your family is of you?
Yes. I was never the best singer. I was never the best dancer. I was never the smartest in school. But I'm so lucky to have a dad like you and to have a mom like I have, who told me God loves you and God knows that you can do whatever you put your mind to. And I'm here on Broadway, still not being the best, but being the hardest working because of you guys. Thanks, Pop. You've had this hanky since I was a little girl.
In one last place, I had to take my baby girl to top the Empire State Building.
To the top of the world.
Holy moly.
How cool is this, huh?
This is the best day ever. And I've said that a lot since King Kong has started, but it's like every day I'm living a dream. You know what I mean? I'm literally on top of the clouds right now.
Hi everyone, George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel, and don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.